Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. They come out here in the eye. On first, they'll throw with Elway. Strong grabs it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30.
Short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 3 yards.
Try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, Elway. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for...
Bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here we go. Green 39.
On third down, Elway. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And brought down, but not
the imprint on a player after he caught one of those bullet passes.
They get it off at 1. Elway finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They run it with Strong, the fullback. And he gets it down to the 32. And still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on second down and 3. On second down, Elway. And it's complete. Over the middle to Clark. In the middle of the field, anywhere on the field.
Absolutely fearless. Could absorb hits, absorb contact, not get knocked off of routes, and find a way to make catches and big plays to give them a good
drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. The backup, Rob Kelly, his first carry. And he'll take it. Now a play fake here on first down. Deep drop. Oh, he's going to take a shot. And that's caught inside the 30. And a huge play that time. 48 yards. Well, we know he's got first and 10 now. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Again, it's Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Muhammad Wilkerson elevated a tempo program that was looking for play.
And he's going to be taken down. It resulted in a touchdown. Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Let's go. Green 39.
Elway. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read.
How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Deep. Get ready.
On second down, Palmer. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Let's go. Blues 58. Blues mirror.
Now a carry for the fullback. This is Jay Clark. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jay, time do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On second down, Elway.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do this. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Here we go now. Green 30.
3rd and 2. Now Elway. He's got a man. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before he... So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go. Green, 30. That's in there, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They're going to hurry back. And now we won't.
Game trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the 3rd quarter. I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start. They just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Doug Baldwin from 3 yards out. And his guys are going to... They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest.
But the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Let's go.
Elway to throw on 2nd. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. They get 14.
Win downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Elway. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And some room to work. And he cuts right sideline and some room to go. And all the way home.
Trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play.
And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked. And the defense coming through. Staying put. They're going to try for it on 4th down.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going on 4th down. It's Palmer. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. Has had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
Ertz has it left side to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, here's Palmer. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
If you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing.
He's trying to do it again here.
47 regular season comeback victories in his career. But I think the stat that really leaps out at me, 12 times he did it in the playoffs. That's winning time.
And right side caught Hogan.
Dropped it before he could haul it in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Elway. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Sam Shields. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard.
To the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. 2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does.
Looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for him with the offense. Has a short field to work with, but down by more than 8 here. They've got to hurry. One score won't do.
Here we go now. Boom, line it.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Now a desperate, and this is caught. Here's Palmer. He hits Baldwin right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A really nice pickup of 14. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25. We're being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From